questions that you may have. Many of my other colleagues as well will be doing the same. So if you have any questions, please just refer to them. Well, to all the bidders in the crowd here today, I say crowd, I'm still not quite used to doing this online stuff when we're coming in and out, but all the very best of luck with your bidding here today. And while the preliminary congratulations to that very lucky, successful purchaser who is going to purchase a great investment for years to come. To the owner, well, thank you very much for entrusting the team at Ray White Ringwood with the sale of your property. Now, I'll just quickly explain a couple ways in which we can bid here today. You can very simply
You're on mute, Jarrod. You're on mute.
I've been on mute this whole time. I went through my whole introduction being on mute, but that's all right. Let's just start it off again. A very warm welcome to our auction here today of 6/25 Arlington Street in the very heart of Ringwood. I did say clock had just struck 12 o'clock, but now we're 2 minutes past 2, which is allowed time for the remainder of the groups to come in, and that's all right. Date being the 14th of the 8th, 2021. Now, that date isn't a very important date to many of you here, but what it will be is a very important date to our very lucky, successful purchaser who will have that as their anniversary date years to come in a fantastic decision they made today. By way of introduction, my name is Jarrod Robinson, an absolute privilege to be your selling auctioneer here today. I've got many of my colleagues on the online platform that will be assisting with your bidding today, namely James Grosso, our marketing agent, who's been handling your questions and queries over the last 4 weeks. So if you are receiving calls from our many colleagues or agents here, please feel free to refer your questions to them, knowing they're simply here to assist you successfully purchasing the property. Well, I just want to say very good luck to all the bidders that are in the crowd. I say crowd because it feels like we should be on site, but that's all right. When I say crowd, I'm just referring to our online platform. So to all the bidders, all the very best of luck with your bidding, and to that successful purchaser, well, a preliminary congratulations from us in what is a wonderful investment opportunity for yourself for many years to come. To our owner, well, a very special thank you for entrusting the team at Ray White Ringwood with the sale of your property. Now, I will just go into a few details in a moment on how you do bid here today, but just a quick announcement that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers made after the property has been knocked down to that successful purchaser. Our owners have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The rules prohibit false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and any bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. So please, let's just avoid that one here today. The rules do permit vendor bids, and if I am going to make a bid on behalf of our owners here today, I'll very simply use the words vendor bid, and by law, only I, as the auctioneer, may place that vendor bid. Now, as I said, we do sell via public auction here today, which means we will ask the successful purchaser execute contracts under a price which will be determined very shortly. All our technology now allows us to do those contracts virtually, and we can take deposits virtually as well. You know, say 10 years ago, that was a very hard thing to do. So at least we're in a moving society there. Upon that 10% deposit being payable with those contracts being signed, with a balance being paid in a very flexible 30 to 60 days time. Of course, if you have sought variations with myself, James Grosso, or Olivia Mackey prior to today, those terms will be honoured here today, of course, as well. Now, the channels that do pass through with today's sale are all fixed floor coverings, electrical light fittings, and window furnishings of a permanent nature. In layman's terms, if we flip the house upside down, minus the furniture, of course, anything that stays fixed and fitted to the property and doesn't fall out will pass through with today's sale. Now, the two ways in which you can bid here today. So you've got the chat function just next to the icon with the two people there. Quite a few people are already doing the test. So if you haven't yet, feel free to do that. Typically is the easiest way and preferred method for most people. Otherwise, the other way you can bid here today is very simply just take yourself off mute, put your camera on as well so we can see you raise your hand and very clearly say your bid so we're not missing that one there. So that is the second way in which you can bid here today. Now let's just look at the opportunity that's on offer, ladies and gentlemen. Location as blue chip as it gets, a stone's throw from Ringwood Station. Eastland Shopping Centre, which has got all your shopping needs at your very doorstep. It is a very comfortable, easy walk to both of those things. And when buyers come into our office and they say, look, we're looking for an investment opportunity, we're looking for a first home, we're looking for a home to grow in, everyone says the most important things are location, location, location. Have stations, have shopping centres, have schools. And we've got that in spades here today as we're in that all sought after Ringwood secondary zone as well. So as mentioned, it doesn't get much more blue chip than this. But what I can say is the property in itself is extremely blue chip as well. When you look at the size of the bedrooms that we've got on offer for 6/25 Arlington Street, you rarely find bedrooms 4 meters plus in a unit. You find them in larger homes. So again, that is very rare in itself. With Body Corp as cheap as I've probably heard it gets at $244.41 roughly. Sorry, $255.41 per quarter. Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted here. So that's about $1,021 per annum. Well, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's about as good as it gets. The market moving the way it is. I can guarantee you'll probably be paying more next week when we've seen what's happened from January to now. We've continued to grow and grow and grow. The only better time that you could have purchased real estate was last week. The next best time is right now because I can guarantee you, as I said, next week it will be going further and further again. So I'll pass it over to you. You've liked it. You've loved it. Now's your chance to bid and buy it. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start? Anywhere in the crowd. 420, thank you very much, Stuart. Getting away, 420 I have now. Looking for maybe a 10 rise from here. 420 I have. Stuart in the lead. First time at 420. Second time at 420,000. Third and final time. What was that? Sorry, Julie?
Oh, we're just raising. What did you want?
430.
Sorry.
430. Thank you very much, Julie. 430 I've got now. 430 the lead. Back to you, Stuart. Debbie, thank you very much for coming in to re-race at this point in time. There's 3 of you, Stuart. I haven't forgot about you, Debbie, in front at 440,000 now. First, Stuart, back at you, 450. Thank you very much, 450. Looking for a 10 rise from here. Stuart in front. First, second. Thank you very much, Debbie. Debbie back in at 460. I haven't forgot about you, Julie. 470, Stuart. Thank you. Stuart, first time at 470. Second time at 480. 480 I have. 480 now, looking for a 10 rise. 490, let's keep this momentum. I'll just keep talking, you keep bidding. Stuart, 490. Debbie, round us off at 500. We're at the beginning of our range here. A lot of value at that level, I would have thought. First time at 500,000. Second time at 500,000. Third and final time at $500,000.
I think I was 480.
We're not quite moving in fives yet at the beginning of our range. Thank you very much, Debbie. 510. We'll take that bid. 510 with us now. Looking for 20. 510 we have. First time at 510,000. Second time at 510,000. Third and final time, 520. Thank you much, Luke. Just waited that little bit longer to get in. 520. We have 525. Thank you very much, Debbie. Back at you there. 525. Debbie, back to you, Luke. Surely you haven't come for just one bid here today. 500. Pierce, who is that? Your bidder, is it, Pierce? I just want to confirm. Debbie, 540. We're just moving very quickly. 540. Sorry, Debbie got in there first. Luke, back at you. Maybe I suggest 550. 550,000. What I can tell you is that we are on the market selling away 550,000. Now we are playing for keeps. 550,000. 560. Moving with some momentum. As I said, the keys right now are in Debbie's hands. 560 now. 560 first. Second, third, and final time at 565. I'll take that bid. Thank you very much, Pierce. 570 with Debbie. 570. Sorry, Debbie. James got in there first with his bidder. May I suggest 575? 580? First time, 575. Thank you very much, Debbie, with your bid in the front right now. James, back at you. I'd make some moves quickly. Debbie in the lead right now. 575 first time. 580. Thank you very much. 580. Playing for keeps here. James's buyer right there has just taken the lead. Debbie, 585. May I suggest 585 with Luke? Thank you very much for your bid there, Luke. You've just made a good lunge towards the keys there. 585. First time. Second time. Third and final time at 585,000. 590. Thank you. 590 we have now. 590 is the lead. 590. 590 first. 590 second. 590 third. And final time. The advance anywhere in the crowd. Give you a moment to think about it. Let's move with the one. Typically, I say those increments do prompt the next bid, but 591, there we go. Straight back at you. 595, mate. So just a 96. 96, 95 with James's buyer right now. I'll give you a moment to think. 96, thank you very much, Luke. Let's round this to 600, keeping those strong increments, James. We know that is typically what buyers auctions. Scare the next buyer off. 600, 598, we come with two. May I get a two back? Round us off at 600, Luke. 598, the leading bid right now. Playing for keeps, as I said. First time at 598. Second time at 598,000. 598, 500. Whew. Now we're moving in $500 bids. Let's keep it strong there. Round me off at 600,000, James. 600, the bid could be the winning one. The all-important winning one that gives you the key, secures the property. 599, I have Debbie. Thank you very much. We didn't see you for a little while, but you've just taken over the competition here. 600,000 first time. 600,000 second time. I think we're at 500,000 about 13, 15, maybe even 30 bids ago, Luke. So 600, the leading bid right now, looking for a 1, maybe a 5, maybe a 10. I'll just keep talking. You tell me when to stop. Just confirming we've got the bid there with Debbie. She's got the keys right now. First time, second time. Just confirming, Luke, we're at 600,000, not 500. Oh, another 500 on top. Okay, got you. Yeah, okay, well, now we've got 602, 602. 602 with James's buyer there. 602,000 back at you, Debbie. 1,000 on top. 602, the leading bid right now. I know there's a little bit of confusion there. James's buyer has the leading bid right now. Do you want to put 500 on top of the 602? I'll take that 500 from you now, Luke. I missed it before. I apologize, but now's your chance to take the lead, take the keys, and take charge. The worst thing that happens is you prompt another bid. The best thing that happens, you buy the property on that $500 bid. Bids don't cost you anything until you purchase the property. Maybe sacrifice a coffee, a little bit of drive time. You absolutely could here just sell the car and put it into your money for this property because you are a walk from the station close to the shops there. 602,000, the leading bid right now. Can I just confirm, where are we at? In, out, need to know. Chris, Ruben, Debbie. Bit of silence here with 602 being the Erina. Thank you very much. We haven't seen you the whole time, but I tell you what, it's not the first bid that counts, it's the last bid. 605,000 first time. 605 second time. 605,000 third and final time. In, out, need to know. 606 from Debbie. 608 back there. 10. May I look for 10? Let's just keep going the ones. Let's keep the momentum. 608 I have now, first time. 608, second time. Debbie, maybe a 10. James, where's your buyer at? 608,000 now, the lead with Erina there. 608 I have. I'll call it through once more. First time, second time, third, and final time at 608,000, 10. Nice one, Luke. Good bold move there. 610,000 leading bid right now. Erina straight back at you at 612. Let's just keep moving in twos. The more you think about it, the more you're going to prompt that next bid, as we've seen happen here. Let's go maybe a big rise. 615, 620. Maybe that knockout bid buys you the property. 612,000 now, Erina. You are in front. Keys in your hand at this point in time. Great lunge towards that keys, that last minute bid there. First time, second time, third and final time at 612,000 now. In, out. Need to know. If we're going to bid, let's just chuck the bid on top. If we are out, please just type out in that chat function. We just need to be very clear with where we're at. 613. Thought about it, made some sense I would have thought so with this blue chip location, as I said. Erina, straight back at you. Strong bidding. I like your style. 615,000 now. The lead. As I said, an investment that is going to pay in the future. Solidifying. Let's look at what real estate's done over the last 5 to 10 years and where unit prices have got to. Can we only imagine we get to 2030 and think, wow, what an opportunity it was to buy in 2020. And I know we're probably sitting here thinking, wowzers, surely not. But we said that in 2010 as well. Thank you very much, Debbie. 500, I'll take 615,500. Taking the lead, had a moment's hiatus, but it's come back and it's made some sense. 615,500, the lead right there. Keys in Debbie's hands. Erina, you have been strong from the get-go. Those last few bids, 617,000. Wow. 617,000 now, first time. 617, second time. 617, third and final time. In, out. Need to know, James, what's happening with your buyer there. Ruben, you've gone silent for a little while. What's happening? You're speaking to a buyer and you tell them they're shaking the piggy bank, looking under the car just for those few extra dollars, as that's what's happening right now. Let us know. 617,000, the leading bid with Erina. First time, it's 617,000. Second time, 617,500. Thanks, James. Thank you very much. Maybe don't take that long to respond next time. Erina, let's bounce back. You've been strong this far. 19 versus 20. Fantastic bid. 20, a very strong mark at that. 620,000 first time. 620 second time. 620 third and final time now. No further advance. We will sell the property away. Where are we at, James? What's your buyer doing? Another 500 maybe? In, out, need to know. You're on mute if you're trying to speak. Ruben, where have you got? 621. Thought about it, made some sense. I would have thought so at this level too for the location. What's on offer? 623. You have been absolutely strong. I commend you bidding here today, Erina. Leading again, Erina, not thinking about it, knows the value that's on offer. 623,000, the leading bid. Do I see an advance anywhere else in the crowd? 623. First time. Second time. Third and final time again. That moment's silence is really prompting the next bid. Erina knows what's on offer. Knows the strength here. And is bouncing back strong. It's prompting that next bid for sure. Maybe a 625. Could be a 30 knockout bid. What do we think? 623 now, the leading bid. In, out, need to know, James, what is happening with your buyer? People have got places to be, things to do. What are we doing, James? Aaron is probably just yelling through a camera right now saying, knock it down. 623, 100, I'll take that 100 bid. Fantastic. $100 bids. Have bought properties before. Erina, show some strength. 25 now, would I suggest? 625,000. 625 I have. Thank you very much. Strong bidding. You have been absolutely wonderful today. If anyone wants some bidding advice, just follow what Erina is doing. Bidding straight back. Show strength. First time at 625 now. Second time at 625,000. Third and final time, 625. Looking like you may have beaten out your competition at this point in time, Erina. I apologize. I just need to give people the time to think, make their decision. If I was selling your property, you'd want me to do the exact same thing. But I do appreciate the patience. I do appreciate the very strong bidding. And it could be the thing that secures you a wonderful property here today. 625,000, James. I really need to know, what's this buyer doing? In, out. Erin is not thinking about her bids. She knows what she wants. To confirm where everyone else is at. We had a few before. 625, the leading bid right now. That is the key keeper. Maybe $1,000 bid. As my director would say, Hubba Bubba comes cheaper on mortgage repayments. So $1 bid, I tell you what, that could be the purchasing bid. You never know. 625 and 1. It was a last-ditch effort. Could be the thing. Erina, let's go 2. Let's show that strength. 625,002. We're just going in dollar bids now. I like the smiley face on the end of it. That is brilliant. Just showing some classmanship for your other competition as well. Maybe we go another dollar. Let's just keep going dollar bids until we get there in the end. 625 and $2. $625,002. Doesn't happen all that often, but I'm glad it's happened here today. I can put that one in my cap and say we've gone down to dollar bids. James, is that going to prompt your bidder in for a 3? $1. I'll tell you what, let her know that if she does successfully purchase the home here today, we'll get her a couple of vouchers for Eastland, some of the shopping over there, maybe some restaurants. That's surely going to be worth the next $1. I would think a lot of value there. First time now, second time, third and final time at $625,002. You never know, James, it could have been their last-ditch effort as well. The $2 might have been it for them. And 3, I have Erin. Let's just bounce back 1,000 more. 1,000 more, end it. Get your property purchase here today. 1,000 at least. 626, can I see? It's coming into dollar bids. Let's just go 1,000. Let's secure it, knock it out, and secure you the property. A lot of value here, I would have thought. 625,003, the leading bid right now would be about 625,100. So we've just gone and add $97. I'd say that's probably showing strength at this point in time. 625,100, starting to slow down now. I saw that increment come back. Could that be the next prompting for your buyer, James? But in, out, need to know. Do we give it to Erina or do we give it to your buyer? All I know is that whoever is holding that last bid is the one that's going to keep the keys. Unfortunately, in the land of real estate, there is no prizes for second best. First time at 625,100. Second time at 625,100. Third and final time at 625,100.
1 sec, Jarrod.
1 sec. I've given you many of seconds. We got 1, 2, 3. For every second, I want another $1 at least. That's the charge for 1 second right now. We're going to pay respects to our bidder, Erina, who's shown a lot of strength at this point in time. In, out, need to know.
Yeah, you got permission to sell, Jarrod. Permission
to sell away? Well, it's looking like you've beaten out your competition and some fantastic bidding here. Ruben, I haven't heard from you in a little while. I can't keep Erina waiting. She's bid with strength. If I don't see 100 soon, or 1,000, maybe a 5, a knockout bid. I think we've tied it over long enough at this point in time. First time, I'll call it down 3 times now. That's going to be plenty of time for them to make a decision. They've had all this time to wait. I've been talking my ears off, and I'm sure people are probably about sick and tired of hearing from me. Erina just wants the keys at this point in time. First time at 625,100. Second time at 625,100. Gone in 60 seconds. What a movie that is. Well, this will be gone in 60 seconds. I can guarantee you of that. If we do not see another bid in the next 60 seconds, I'll call it down for the last 3 calls. And while a preliminary congratulations to you, Erina, who has shown strong bidding from the get-go. And it's looking like you might have beaten out your competition here. I reckon we've got about 30 seconds of that gone in 60 seconds. So first time now at 625,100. Second time at 625,100. Third and final time at 625,100. If I don't see the in out, I will be selling the property at no further advance. A preliminary congratulations to yourself, Erina. We are selling. We are selling. Ruben, need to know. What's happening, Ruben? I need to know. Are we out? Are we in? Sell. As I said, selling, selling. Congratulations, Erina, and welcome to Ringwood. We are sold. Well, thank you for attending another Ray White Ringwood auction. Obviously, this one is virtually. If you do need any rental assistance, Will Pask, who's just done a clappy hand there, can assist you with any of your rental needs. And our wonderful agent who's done a fantastic job, James Grosso, for any of your selling needs as well. He is there to assist you. Thanks to everyone that's attended today. Commiserations and all the very best of luck with your auctions, either today or over the weeks to come. But we do look forward to potentially helping you find your property to buy.